The day two of the Detailers Roundtable and IDA Global SV event. Dude, it is phenomenal. We are in Nate Warren's shop, Frontline shop, Shine. Not only is he's a detailer, but he's also a trainer. And this morning he's doing interior training with them. And Rod and I just came over.
Yep.
We're giving a little bit from the leather repair company. So sharing a little bit there.
So we are really happy to be the place that's kicking off the Global SV. We have 6 students here today. We've got multiple vendors. We're really excited about doing that, and we've got Bob Wrasman that's kicking this off from Carbrite. So tell us what this is about.
Mr.
and what we're
RIT.
doing, buddy.
Well, we're gonna start the skills validation today with the IDA. And we got a couple, 2 or 3 people that we're gonna skills validate. So we're looking forward to getting that done and being one of the first ones to do the global training. So I'm excited. I'm pumped up, and it's been great.
I think it's pretty cool because right today kicks off 24 global SVs in 10 different countries.
That's
I mean,
amazing.
that is
Gosh.
significant. Right? You think all across the globe today, there's going to be similar events going on like this.
Yeah, and it was interesting because this morning when we were sitting there, I was thinking, well, we probably should say something in all those 10 languages. And I don't know any of them, so I just decided to say hi in the universal language of good morning.
Good morning. Buenos dias.
Guten Tag. Hola.
That's awesome. But you are a legend. I mean, you've been in the industry a long time.
I'm just old.
Yeah,
I think that's what legend means.
You were actually talking about that yesterday, about being in your 4th quarter of your career and how you're really driven to help and to share your knowledge and train. And I really appreciate that.
I enjoyed talking to you guys last night. You guys are great for the industry. You associate with everybody, and I just love being around you guys.
Well, thank you. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
That's fun.
This is a great event to kick off SV because we have so many industry people, and everybody's been super excited to be involved in the details of the roundtable to do this because it is a kind of a low ego emissions, as Kurt Evans would say. You know, we're all just trying to better everybody. We've got, literally competing products in the same building, and we're just showing the benefits of all of it. And I think the people that are going to get SV today are getting a real unique opportunity because we're covering a ton of stuff. Right now behind us, some guys from Sonax are doing some wet sanding and dry sanding. They're talking about different methods for cleaning, different methods for interiors. And Nate's in there showing you how to use a barbecue grill to clean your pads. I'll show you that later. That's a special thing with me. And we're just all of the normal stuff of the SV, but then they get on top of that all this extra. And so talk about, I know you can't talk about exactly what you do, but kind of talk generally around what happens in an SV. Because a lot of people ask, what is the SV like?
Well, the first stages of doing the written test is knowing that, the terminologies. This is actual, bring it to the, let's see what you got in the physical.
Yeah.
So we're going to be putting them in front of cars. We've already did a little bit of the wet work yesterday, so and I got a couple of the guys involved to see what their skill sets, what's in action.
Yep.
And today we're going to be just going through the checklist and verifying their skills of knowing the difference between pads and the densities and when to use this and when to use that, and just verify their skills.
Yeah. And the cool part about this is that we're here for another day. We were here yesterday, and like you said, we did wet work. They're getting some really, I know I keep saying this, but unique opportunities because we're over here doing wet sanding and using a backing plate and a non-backing plate. So just seeing the difference in the way that feels with a little bit of foam in there and feeling like you got a little bit more give to it versus like we have a rotary sanding pad that I am just waiting for somebody to burn through on that. And Kurt
Good thing we got some hoods.
Yeah, Kurt Rogers and I were having a discussion about it, and we have a little bit of a disagreement about how we would do that. And it's interesting because the different perspectives that are here, and you get the different techniques. So on the SV, and I know from my experience, it is a lot dependent on the person. So, and I know you're very, very thorough. And so the SV people ask all the time, this is probably the number one question. How do you tell people that are watching this or see this, how do you prepare
How do you
for the
prepare?
SV, for the not the written exams, the 10 written exam, but the actual skills validation hands-on part?
Well, a lot of it's your experience with your knowledge of the detailing industry. I I have a checklist of things that I have to ask you so you can verify your skills, and then I always make it into a learning experience for them to teach them even more. So
Oh, that's
I
awesome.
give them they have to verify the test, and then I take opportunities to lift them up and educate them a little bit more, have a little more fun. And I'll have some fun with the guys today because we got a couple roundtable guys here that we're going to make them sweat a little bit.
That's right. That's what it's
Yeah,
all
I know
about.
you're looking forward to making Tate sweat a bit.
Yeah, mine was extremely memorable, and big shout out to Levi Gates and Sydney and Kyle
Keith
Clark and Keith
Duplessis.
Duplessis and the entire people. Like pretty much the whole industry was there for mine, and it was pretty brutal, and I appreciated that. They made me sweat a lot, so that's good. I couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
That's
So
awesome.
we got to get Jody in there and do that one day.
Dude, I'm not prepared.
I wasn't either. So I guess the next question we've got here is a lot of people are talking about, this versus that. Which machine do you like? Which product do you like? And I guess the thing I want to emphasize is it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
The whole idea is that you can be looking at, corded versus cordless, flex versus RoadFS, DA versus. I'm trying not to say the words because they're behind us in the SV.
Hey, don't give me the answers.
So,
out.
Come on, give them the answer.
Yeah, rotary. Yeah, we'll say
Rotary.
rotary versus gear driven versus DA. So anyway, and we're gonna do some filming of it, but we're gonna be way back 30 or 40 feet, so we're not picking up any of the answers to the questions or anything. But I think that's a lot of people get really nervous about the test. It's not. It's what you already know, right? Once you've gone through the tests and you go through those, just it's your internal knowledge that you already have there, right? I don't think somebody could go do it without having the knowledge beforehand, but it's just knowledge you know. So
Yes.
if people want to get involved, go to the detailersoftheroundtable.com. If you want to get involved in the IDA, go to the IDA. If you're not already a member, go out there and sign up. Go take the 10 tests. Get involved in the IDA. It's funny because a lot of people talk about the IDA and what can it do for me, and it's only going to do for you what you give back, right? If you give no effort into the IDA, you're going to get nothing back from it. And I think that people expect it to be, okay, what's in it? Me. You need to get involved. You need to get on the committees. You need to go to the events. Support the IDA. It is the de facto organization for our industry. And like I've always said, every industry has an organization. Plumbers have an organization, and electricians and mechanics are ASC certified. In the detailing world, it's the IDA, period. So the number of countries that are involved, and if you don't have a chapter, you can start your own. And
I guess they're trying to get our attention.
Stuff.
So, man, we're super excited. I mean, later on today, we're going to visit with you and Jackie from the Chris Evans Foundation. So we're going to share a little bit about that. It's been an amazing event. I mean, yesterday you did the wet work, engine detailing training, and then we did a little bit on the interiors, which carried over. We had Touch Up RX. Highlighting their paint chip repair, which was a really amazing product. And then today, I think we got the SV this morning that you're hosting with two guys, right?
Yep.
Dayton and who's the other one?
Jacob.
Jacob. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, Jake Renner.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun. And then Angel Wax, Rain Albertson's going to do a certification.
But then the other things we've done is there's a little bit of a conversation yesterday about business. We talked about software a little bit, about RoadFS and how it can help your business. We had fun. We went to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway and hung out there.
That was super cool.
And so the idea there's we're gonna work hard, we're gonna play hard, and we're gonna do a lot of stuff together. I got a really good compliment this morning from the gal at the hotel. We were all sitting out front drinking coffee and laughing. And when we were leaving, she pulled me over and she said, I really enjoy how you guys all get along and interact with each other. She says, I'm really enjoying just watching you guys laugh together and talk and do all that. So,
that's fun.
you know, again, we're trying to make it where this is a positive experience for everybody. Everybody's having a good time and they are enjoying being around other detailers as opposed to loathing it.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, well, I mean, you got a little SV training or certification testing to do, huh?
Yeah, I do. I gotta get back to
We
work.
gotta let you get to
I
work.
gotta get staged in here pretty
Yeah,
soon.
we
guys.
gotta
That's
go
good.
earn our
So-
keep. So
Anyway, thank you guys for tapping in. Hopefully, you guys are participating in one of the global SVs. If not, you know, look for next year. There's going to be another one. I know the detailers of the roundtable will be hosting one, and we'll check you guys later today.
Yep.
See ya.
See ya.